Hey, it's Make Sense Like an American, where everything I say makes absolute sense, and if it doesn't, you contradict, but chances are you're wrong. I'm never wrong. Yeah. Anyway, no, if I'm ever wrong, and anybody ever does leave a comment, and lets me know, I'll man up to it. It's a good thing about being a fella, not a female. All right, let's begin today's topic. From the LGBTQ whatever to the TGBL. Q whatever. Let's start with the T, fellas. We run the world. It is what it is. It's about time we start recognizing these men that have gone forward and have moved these laws and have had Congress bend over backwards to give them what they want. It's what we do, right? We build. Lesbians have done nothing. They ask for a couple of laws. They want to get married, fine. They want to have civil liberty, fine. They want to go to the military, fine. That's it. That's it. What have the trans done? Man, the trans will make you make a cake. The trans will get together and make you acknowledge their restrooms and have athletes and everybody make a change. Athletes' sons are turning trans and everything's just happening. These men are really on top of their game. In addition to that, these men are going into track stars. They're turning into track stars. And man, they can run. And they could beat the crap out of you in a UFC fight. That trans female is winning everything. Whoa, hark! A weightlifting trans. So yeah, I'm sorry, but step aside, lesbians. You're way in the back. It's TGBL. How did you get to this point? I remember when politicians used to always talk about lesbians, gays, lesbians, gays, lesbians, gays. You know they had to. You know you're actually being used. But they had to go to you. You see, when they tried to be like, I'm the politician that wants to fight for Muslim rights, then a Muslim starts to bomb stuff, especially in Hezbollah and the Taliban. You got to stop talking about Muslims. All right, let's try Mexicans. The illegal alien is awesome. Nope. There's a drunk driver, there's a rapist, and there's a thief. Illegal aliens are just as bad as anybody else, but they have nothing to lose because they're illegal aliens. And so the Mexican is not embraced by the politicians. Let's try another one. Blacks. You can't fail with blacks. They were born here, they're Americans, but they cause the most crimes, they sell the most dope, and they kill the most each other. But I could go ahead and I'll be the politicians for the black man, and I'm talking about black people. Oh, shoot. Nope, can't do it. You'll look like a fool. Especially if you always want to represent the blacks, it's not going to happen. Only time you do represent them is when the poor black guy gets shot by a white cop. Then all of a sudden we need unity. Everybody, this is a tragic event. Oh, so it wasn't tragic when the young girl got shot by a stray bullet in Chicago, but now it's tragic because the guy was off to college and a cop shot him, even though the guy was 37 years old, and he was going to be a valedictorian and solve cancer. Yeah, okay. It's crazy because you can't, as a politician, win unless you talk about the LGBT. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was LGBT back then. Yeah, the former, what was formerly known as the LGBT. Politicians loved you guys. You're good for the community. You don't commit crimes. It's a two-payer household, so both of y'all pay taxes. And you're very friendly. Then you're also creative and your artistry is really good. How can we lose? These politicians just said, I'm for the LGBT. And you can't do anything. You can't burn a flag. You can't say that word that starts with the letter F. You can't discriminate. And if you do, we'll be on top of you. Yet Donald Trump is fighting for blacks. You do know that, right? He is literally putting his name behind you. He didn't say all blacks are great people, but he did say he does have faith in you. He's doing what Democrats are supposed to do. Sorry, I veered off to Donald Trump, but it is what it is. I mean, I call it the way I see it, and it makes a lot of sense. But now that the LGBTB is still being used, we don't need you anymore. It's now called the TGBL. The TGBL, the trans, bisexual, gay, lesbian community. You're way in the back, lesbians. You got nothing for us. The trans should go first because men build. Every building you see, every bridge you see, every faculty you come up to, everything that's built was built by man. I understand every person you see was born by a woman. Got it. So it took a woman to make that man. We understand that. We don't have any hateful. We don't think like, oh man, that's messed up, man. Why you got to say that? No, it's true. It is what it is. If we could sit there and say that's absolutely right, you should say the same thing too. We're absolutely right. And don't talk about how if women around the world just be great. Do you have any idea how much these single mother communities are doing? Horrible. These women that run these communities, these women that kick the man out of the house. I'm going to go ahead and talk about this real quick. Mexicans do the same thing. They told the Mexican woman, if you make a baby, you have to get rid of the man and we'll give you your benefits. As Mexican men, they're like, okay, yeah, I'll be back. They go to work no matter what they do, whether it's stocking boxes or working at the refineries. They don't get married. They don't incentivize marriage. They already got you pregnant. They got you right where they want you. Now they have a family. See, Mexicans want to be 45 years old at the age of 19. In case you didn't know that. They already want the kid, and they already want the woman, and they already want the household. That's what they want. And since these girls, feminism never touches the females because these girls are too young to even learn about independence or anything because they already have a baby at 16, 17. It's pretty sad. Where am I going with this? The women don't kick the men out. The men don't want to leave. The men don't leave. The money's better because there's food stamps, WIC, and all this other stuff. There's a baby right there. I have my wife right here on the side of me. I ain't going nowhere. It's blacks that get rid of men. It's black women that get rid of their black men. Instead of using this as teamwork and saying, let's build, and let's just not tell the government that I kicked you out. Let's go ahead and do this. Even Section 8 buildings have men, in Mexican towns, have men come over because the men want to raise their sons. And when men raise their sons, they want to build a family. Another thing that's being built is families. I swear, all trans need to do is start building families. And next thing you know, yeah, I'll give you my respect. But yeah, I just want to go ahead and praise the TGBL community. We're going to have to change the name because you no longer exist. You built nothing. You haven't built anything since, I don't know, Bill Clinton was president. It's been the trans. The trans are everywhere. And I'm going to go ahead and watch this, the track meet, whatever, and cheer for the trans. Because he's a man. And men lead in everything they touch. Sit your lesbian ass down. You see that guy you see the girl with the testicles? Yeah, she's going to take over now. Yeah, that thing right there is going to shine and be all over social media as your hero and such. Move to the back of the line. Get the hell out the way. Lesbian, you're gone. It's over. I don't care if you're wearing a suit that just got pressed by the cleaners and you think you're a fella. You stand no chance against the trans. Everybody loves them. Everybody's embracing them. But be careful, politicians. Be careful, politicians. I know that you're backing them up just like you used to. But these trans are ruffling a lot of feathers. They're trying to touch the little boys. They're trying to get close to the little boys. They're trying to go to the library and drag. They want to go ahead and throw money at kids. Let's see. They want to wear a dress in public. They expect everybody to appease to them and call them ma'am when you walk in a room. They're ruffling some feathers. I don't know, politician. Are you going to go ahead and still back them up? Chances are, yeah, you are. Because at least the trans can go ahead and fight about a dress. But if you were to actually back a black man up and he does something to make you look horrible, you won't take that chance. You have no faith in the black man, politician. Of course, Democratic, liberal politician. But you have all the faith in the world in the trans. The TGBL. You have faith in that. Hey, keep it going. If that's what you want to rock with, you can go rock with them. I'm just going to go ahead and laugh, and hopefully this trend does get bigger. TGBL, this is for you. This makes all the sense in the world. You're the one that's getting all the damn laws changed. You're the one that's making things happen. You're the one that's making a lot of noise. While the lesbians in the back haven't done anything in the past, Barack years. Nothing. You've done nothing. What good are you, lesbian? What good are you? On that note, this is the Make Sense Again American saying Farewell till we meet again.